Hi there, this is Bridget from the PlannerSpeechie. Welcome to the channel. Today I am going to be doing a plan with me in my vertical planner for the first week of August 2020. And I'm excited because over the next several weeks I'm going to be using underwater themed kits from Charlotte's Paper Company. And this is the first set of kits that I have here. So let's dive in. So many bad water related puns. I apologize in advance, but not really. So this is Under the Sea. This kit is available in the shop now. It has a lot of beautiful underwater photography scenes here. So this is the 4-page kit, and if you are interested, I will link my special code down below, which gets you 20% off. This is the second sheet of the kit. You have full weekend kelp sticker, some side washi, some date dots, and not date dots, week tracker, and some icon-less dots. Again, this is one of the older formats, but I just love the colors so much. This is the washi. It says Our Ocean, Our Future, which is so fabulous, and it has some jelly date covers here. I've gone ahead and added in some more dynamic date dots just because I felt like I was going to need to be able to see a little bit better with these. And then this is the last page of the kit. We have glitter decorative headers, to-do headers, some sidebar functional headers, and some meal trackers. And I also have some great to-do stickers. So I'm actually going to be incorporating several other elements as well. So in addition to this, I have these hollow foiled corners. This I actually got by winning a sweepstakes in the Charlotte's Paper Company Facebook group, which is free to join, and I can link it down below. But I thought this would add a little bit of shimmer to the ocean scene, and I thought this would be cute. In addition, I also have a sampler from Chic Blossom Prints that is the perfect color blue that matches this scene here. And I also have this foiled sampler header. It's bright blue from Rose Colored Days. So I thought I would incorporate both this and the hollow together. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to use this. I have another Rose Colored Days. This is the bottom confetti washi, and I'll show you an example of this. I can't decide if I want to really use this though. So we're just going to hold on to it for now. But as I mentioned, I'm going to have all but one of the weeks of August be underwater themed. There are some additional underwater kits that should be hitting my mailbox today, in fact, so I'm very excited. This was my August plan with me. You can see that foiled washi overlay tape that I mentioned earlier from Rose Colored Days. This is a monthly kit from NMH Creations, which I will link down below. And we also kick off Shark Week this week, so there's a lot of stuff going on. And I went ahead, this is from the same kit. I haven't set up my August header yet. I'm not really sure how I'm going to use it. This was my foiled spread from last week, also from Charlotte's Paper Company. This came out really, really well. I'm still sort of filling it out. I'm filming this on Saturday, August 1st. And I just love the foiled overlays for this. So I did a little bit of pre-planning for this week, but for the moment I'm just going to lay down the base, put on some music, and then I'll come back in a voiceover. Okay, so welcome back. I am, I have to warn you, this is maybe the biggest hot mess of a plan with me I've ever done. I had so many little things go hectic. I must have recorded the intro for this video like 3 different times because I forgot which week it was, which is crazy. So just bear with me. But thanks for sticking with me so far. So right now I'm just laying down my foundation sort of to-dos for the week that include my schoolwork, my spending, and next week. And then my cleaning sticker, which I actually ran out of room a little bit. So I had to cover some of those jellyfish. Sorry, jellies. But yeah, this was a really scattered plan with me. I think because I hadn't really thought about my week too much. I'm in the second to last week before my school ends, and then I'm out for 3 weeks, and then the fall semester starts, but we have no idea what that's going to look like. So I'm just laying down my classes. I decided to do them all at once rather than go day by day, which I think is why things get a little confusing, because I just keep switching back and forth just based on the stickers in front of me. But yeah, so I don't have a ton going on this week. I just have a bunch of school projects I have to finish, so while it looks like those things on my to-do list look a little small, it's because each one of those things takes a couple of hours just to work out all the details. But I'm actually filming this voiceover on Monday, August 3rd, and again, just trying to utilize as many of these little dots as I possibly can. The biggest thing that's happening this week for me is that I'm registering for my fall classes tomorrow on the 4th, and this gets really competitive. We have to put all of the classes we want in our shopping cart in advance, and then as soon as the clock strikes 3, we have to sort of scramble to get into these classes. So because I'm 2 semesters away from fully graduating, hopefully I will get all the electives that I want, but I know it's going to be a little trickier this semester because so many people have stepped out of the practicum sequence, and that means they have to take more electives, and so it just becomes a shrugging of the shoulders, kind of, you get what you get. So just going ahead that I want to track my medicine and writing all of the work that I have due this week. I have a presentation, a paper, a PowerPoint, and a lesson plan. And 2 of those projects are group work and 2 of them are singular work. And then next week I am going to be visiting my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law and their 3 girls, and we're traveling to Jersey for that. So that's a whole special thing because it means we have to get COVID tested and we have to try and quarantine even more than we already are. So it's just a lot. There's a lot going on. But just marking in all the simulations that I get to do, which I'm super grateful for this semester. I think that it's the one consistency I can count on. So that's a little Hello Monday sticker from the Chic Blossom print sampler that I'm pulling up. Design-wise, this layout is kind of all over the place. There's a lot of different colors that don't match together necessarily. I put multiple kinds of foil on here. There's silver foil, there's blue foil. It's kind of a hodgepodge. I also have a fun special project meeting on Tuesday night where we get sort of like a summer camp for kids who need speech services, so I'm really looking forward to being a part of that. That's kind of a planning night. And I put down a sticker for Once More with Love, super stressed out studying, that I have to register. One thing that stinks about registering is that it's so anxiety producing that it takes up my entire day. So in the hours leading up to it, I feel like it's my focus. It's all I can think about. And so I'm probably just going to do, run through some flashcards, not overload myself on Tuesday, so that by the time the actual registration takes place, it's really over in a matter of seconds. Like you click the button and then hopefully you get whatever you want and you're not bounced back. And if you're bounced back, then you have to go through and try and figure out, okay, which classes didn't I get? What isn't going to mix with my schedule? Are there wait lists? So is it worth getting on the wait list? It's a whole thing. And I just, it's so anxiety producing. But anyway, getting back to the planner stuff, I made good use of this sampler because this kit didn't come with any functionals, but we're going to be visiting friends in Queens on Saturday. They just moved into their brand new restored house, and we're very, very happy for them. So it'll be nice to actually see people. Masks on, of course. Social distancing, of course. But still, I'm looking forward to it. So I'm just putting in my therapy sticker. Oh my gosh. So last week, and this is what real anxiety looks like, guys. I completely forgot that it was Wednesday on Wednesday. This is why I encourage everyone to look at their planner at least once a day, preferably in the morning before you start doing anything, because if I had put 2 and 2 together and realized that it was Wednesday, I wouldn't have missed my therapy session. So these things happen, and they would never have happened on a normal day in an environment where I'm up and about. But I mean, I couldn't believe that I'd actually had that experience to the point where it kept me from being somewhere I was supposed to be. So I think I had just mentally checked out, which is pretty crazy. I also had a paper due that day for group projects. So making sure that I have all that stuff in line this week was really, really important. And then looking ahead to the second half of the week, more simulations. My to-do list on Thursday is always longer than any other day of the week, so I really try and pack as much in there as I can. And that's going to include a lot of things like starting to study for finals. That can be a real challenge. I had that I was going to the grocery store on Wednesday. I'm actually going to do it today because we are spot out of milk. So, and it's a good excuse for me to take a walk and get out of the house. And then I'm just marking in my espresso morning with my mother-in-law, which we didn't get to do again last week because of the rain. So I know there's supposed to be some storms hitting the East Coast, sort of ricocheting from that hurricane. So we'll see if that happens again. But hopefully it will. We'll be able to do what we want to do. Again, you're seeing some blank space, and I'll tell you, some of it gets filled up and some of it doesn't, because I've just been leaving a lot of empty space for opportunities for things to come up. I just put down a morning coffee sticker for Saturday, and then my to-do header. I'm just kind of filling in that I have to take out the recycling on Thursday. That's my Once More with Love sticker. And that's a wine glass, Once More with Love, just marking my girls' game night. And just putting in dinner and class. There's just so much going on. I try and pack everything in. Last week we ended up watching Best in Show, which is a great movie. It's a mockumentary about the Westminster Kennel Dog Show, and it stars Eugene Levy and Catherine O'Hara, who also star in Schitt's Creek, which is something we've been watching religiously. We went through the first 4 seasons like in no time, so highly recommend it. Also, fun fact, I spelled the word dysphagia wrong twice in this Planner Weekly, which only I can really see and know, but now that I've told you, I can't hide from it. So it's not an easy word to spell, but at this point I should really be able to spell it without thinking about it. I was just so tired this day. So just putting in my pancake breakfast on Sunday and cross-stitching and relaxing. I try and leave the morning of Sunday at least for some peace before I have to dive in for some last-minute schoolwork stuff. And then just adding in more cross-stitching time. It's really been keeping me sane, and it's nice to have something pretty to look forward to, another type of craft. So in just a minute, I'm going to show you sort of a close-up look of the entire week. And then after that, my cat Vinny decided to join us for the show. So I hope everyone enjoys that. And I'm just marking our visitation in Queens with a double date sticker from Once More with Love. But overall, I really love how this turned out. So happy with it. So there you have it. This is the full spread. And I'll just go through it really quickly. So you've got some fun stuff here. Honestly, this is going to be such a quiet week because I have so much work to do. But ultimately, I think it's going to be really special and really fun. Definitely loving this theme. It is Shark Week, so I hope everyone watches their favorite shark themed material. Donate to Save Your Oceans, donate to Save the Wildlife. Check out some really good aquarium cams. I highly recommend the Monterey Bay Aquarium Cam. It's one of my favorites. And yes, I look forward to seeing you all next week for another underwater themed adventure. Hi, Beanie. Oh, Beanie's come to say hello. Oh, you can't plan for these things. But we're very, very happy to have you, Vinny. Can you come down now? Well, I don't think this is going to get any better, so I think I'm just going to end this here. But it was really great to have you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this plan with me as much as I did. Vinny, you want to say goodbye? Say goodbye. Kitty. Yes. He likes all the sea creatures. I think he's a... This is too good. Well, yeah, I don't think it gets any better than this, but thanks so much for coming. Bye. Beanie, say hi. Say bye, Beanie. Say bye. Bye, baby.